Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back.
What's up,
This is Fred.
David?
What's up, bro?
What are you up to, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in a year.
That's what it feels like when you don't see good friends in a while.
I think, how long has it been? Like a few hours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a few hours, man, but it's all right.
So what do you want to talk about today?
Dude, a lot of stuff, actually. Bro, did you see the Elon versus Zuck thing?
Oh, my God. Honestly, I really want to see it.
I really want to see that fight, too.
Yeah.
And then, especially now, since I saw that, I saw this tweet that it might happen in a Coliseum.
Bro,
Did
that
you
would
see
be
that?
amazing. Yeah, I saw that.
That Italy reached out to them.
Dude, that's
I
awesome.
was like, wow. That would only happen to freaking rich-ass people like them.
I know, right? But I think, honestly, I do think it would be like the most viewed fight
For sure.
ever.
Dana was like, it's probably like billions in pay-per-view or something.
Yeah, like, I don't even know. First of all, I don't even know how they're going to do it at the Coliseum. Like, would people even go, or would it just be like them fighting there, or what would happen? I don't understand.
I don't really know.
And then what would they do for people that try to use drones? Because I know people have used drones to go look at the Coliseum.
I have no idea.
That'd
I
be
think it's
interesting.
going to be interesting.
That's very interesting.
I did see that Zuckerberg was training with John Jones, right? I think you said.
Yeah, John Jones is going to train him, yeah.
And Elon with who?
PSG? No, wait, not
GSP.
PSG. What was it?
George St. Pierre.
Yeah, George St. Pierre, there you go.
I don't know,
I
man.
mean,
I don't
he
know.
fought Cap, so...
John Jones is legendary in UFC. He's like the big bad.
I don't know. What do you think of what Lex said?
What do you say? Oh, yeah. He was like, what did he say? He's like, oh, wow, he was surprisingly strong or something like that.
Yeah, he's like, basically blowing Elon.
I mean, if he is that strong, then if the fight is...
I think Elon's like 6'2" or 6'3" or some shit.
Yeah. Well, they're both pretty tall, no?
I'm pretty sure Mark is like 5'10" type of dude.
Oh. Yeah.
So Elon does have weight over him.
I think Zuckerberg's best shot is to get him on the ground.
Yeah, that's definitely his best shot. Unless like,
if Elon is surprisingly strong, like he said, then I don't know. Maybe the boxing is not going to be good for him.
Well, remember I was telling you that Mark was like definitely trained way different. Like whenever I was watching the footage of him fighting Lex, even though it was like just sparring, like you can tell that Mark was like not using any of his strength. It was all like just
technical.
Yeah, technical basically.
Did they do strictly jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Oh.
But and then they didn't show any footage for Elon. It was just a photo of him.
Yeah, it was just a photo.
So
imagine it was just pose.
So I don't know if it was just like it was that bad or I don't know.
Imagine they're marketing geniuses like Logan Paul.
Oh my god. Don't even get me started with Logan Paul.
What do you think of that, bro?
This is what I think.
He still owes people money.
This is what I think. First of all, he even said in the video that it was even his idea. And he's claiming that it was his idea. So it was kind of stupid that he even posted that.
Yeah.
Second of all, like, I didn't even know that event was happening. We're on Twitter all day.
Yeah, the funny thing
he's nothing's going on for him.
Yeah, the funny thing about that is that, like, how can you claim it's not your idea? Okay, I get that you're claiming it's not your idea, right? But then you stand behind the project so, like, I guess he's, like, so adamant about it, right? Like, he's, like, yeah, this project is going to
you're talking
really
about
good.
the zoo thing.
Yeah, the
crypto zoo.
token.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking about the whole thing where they're throwing... what is it? Prime at
I
KSI
didn't see that.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
My bad.
So like the whole thing with Logan is that he posted a video saying that he's a marketing genius because I guess he told the crowd, or KSI told the crowd, his fans, to like throw Prime at them to make it seem like they're being hated on. So they're trying to get more clicks. And then like Logan, after like it finally blew up, Logan like decided to like go on to social media and be like, oh yeah, marketing genius, you know.
No, yeah, I did see that.
And then
too,
he did say it wasn't his idea.
where he created like a fake beef with them or whatever.
Well, I don't even know.
I saw one
that's
like
why I
that.
was so confused because I was like, bro, like, no one even knew you were having that event.
I know. The thing is, like, most of those people, like, if you look at the engagement on Twitter, it's like millions of likes, right?
Yeah.
But that's all his fan base that are already
KSI.
like little diehards.
Oh,
Well, there's little diehards that are Logan Paul fans.
I'm surprised. Why would anyone be diehard for Logan?
Bro, he still has, like, when he was doing the wrestling, there were so many people like cheering for him and shit.
Blowing him.
This guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Going back to the crypto zoo shit though, like, I think he should be prosecuted. Fuck that guy,
dude. Yeah, because he owes so many people lost homes.
I'm sure it
like,
was more than that amount.
yeah.
I think I don't even know what CoffeeZilla said how much it was.
No, that was like well,
What he was willing to pay.
yeah, what he was willing to pay back.
Yeah.
Which means that
I'm sure he made more than
like,
that. Yeah. I'm sure he made way more than that.
Yeah.
But
that was so that's so silly
he's
because he did say like, oh, it wasn't like me. I had like he said something about like bad partners or whatever. And it's like, dude, but you're gonna push something, like
you're pushing it,
you know
and then
he's
he's saying that he has ownership.
Yeah.
So that is also on him.
Yeah, and basically because he has so much like stake in it, right? Like, and he has so much influence on these people.
I think
especially young kids.
I think that's what like really pisses me off. So like, right now, Coinbase is actually going through a lawsuit too. Oh. And the thing about Coinbase is that the SEC is saying that they sell unregistered securities, right? Mm-hmm. So these are like the crypto zoo shit. So like what these like people, or I guess in the crypto space, they try to sell like these tokens to basically be like shares, like what we talked about Christian on the other pod. Yeah. So that's why they're considered securities. But what's like stupid is that like, even though Coinbase is going through this, why aren't all the other people that were advertising it and pushing it heavily like going through a lawsuit also? Like people, I think the one that pisses me off most is like Logan Paul, because this wasn't the first one he done it. I remember he had done another one that was like even like a stupider name that he had pumped in 2020 or 2021. I don't know.
Yeah, if they did. There was so many.
He had done a few.
So many projects going on like that.
And then there's another dude that did the same thing. I forgot his name. He was like a British dude, and he like when everything went to shit, I think it was the whole thing with FaZe. Oh. Which one was that one? It's like
Tico?
No, was it the FaZe coin or something like that? They had like a FaZe coin.
Yeah. No, everybody was coming out with projects.
No, it was like a charity project, remember?
I don't
It was like Free the Kids or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, there's this British guy that would hang out with him. I don't even know his name. But he literally fled the country because he was like scared about getting in trouble. Yeah.
I remember that now. I think it was called Save the Kids.
Save the Kids, yeah.
Yeah, and then what's his name? CoffeeZilla made a whole like series, like just trying to expose them hardcore.
I mean, yeah, like I agree with a lot of like what CoffeeZilla says, and he's been saying that like the FBI is like investigating it, but bro, I feel like it's taking too long. Like,
I mean, it's like it's a new thing, right? So there's probably no like protocols in place or whatever.
I mean, they're pumping them, so like at the end of the day, like
they are, but it's
like scamming people.
That's the whole point of crypto, right? Like untraceable, whatever.
What is traceable actually? Like
what is it?
It's actually the opposite, like the blockchain.
Well, then why is it so difficult?
I don't know. Maybe it's because like it's just information that they never used before.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I like CoffeeZilla because he makes like his research is like insanely thorough.
It's thorough. It's thorough, and he does call out people, but
his videos are well put too.
The only one I don't agree with is the gambling one.
Oh.
Even though like I gambled because of like people like Steve or like exposed.
Yeah.
But that's on me, right? I take the blame. I don't see it as like it's fucked up that Steve is promoting that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think the only because I kind of agree. Yeah. And I don't think YouTubers should be held accountable for what people do, right? Because you have to, at the end of the day, you have to have like the knowledge to be like, oh, that's kind of dumb. I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah,
right?
Like if that was an issue, why isn't like hot tub stream still an issue, or why isn't like OnlyFans an issue? But and it's not an issue, right? Yeah. I don't think gambling should be an issue because like.
Well, I mean, I just think it's more addicting to be to gamble, right? It's like
there's a lot of porn addicts too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those things, but also I could see their point they make, because a big point is you got to think about their fan bases. So like, for example, Steve, I'm 100% sure that a lot of his audience is very like minors and younger people, right?
Yeah.
So you could be also thinking like maybe one of those kids is taking his mom's credit card and dumping all her money, right, or something. Which are like very.
You can't even use a credit card to buy crypto, first of all, and then second of all, like these gambling websites, they need your ID.
I don't know. That's probably what they're thinking.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Like the kids.
I'm sure there's risks, right? They probably can get around things. You know?
Maybe it'd be like maybe they can gamble like the first $500, but after you like take out 500 from the website or try to, they like ask for your website. I mean your ID, proof of like verification. Like
I don't know. I
I
never got into it that hard, but
I went into it hard.
it was fun. I liked watching the.
I will say like at the beginning they didn't ask, but like
Yeah.
about like a year in they would start asking.
Yeah, probably because they had to.
Yeah, like they got. I think there's
Start
more
having to.
regulations started hitting. Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I like I said, I do agree with like they shouldn't be on them,
Bro, I mean,
unless it's like intent with like malice or anything. You know what I mean?
yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know why, but this whole thing, like the OnlyFans thing, made me think about Adam 22.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, bro?
I think
For those of you that don't know, Adam 22 let his girl that he just married, like.
well, they've been together. They've been together for a long time.
Yeah, but they just got married
Yeah.
like a month ago. And
Yeah, but I think you have to give the background because of what they do, right?
yeah, like they just started this too, but yeah, like basically they have like this podcast apparently that like they bring on like a porn star and then they have sex with them, all three of them together, and then so I guess like the girl, Adam 22's wife, what's her name? I don't even know her name.
Lena the Plug is what she goes by.
Yeah, and then I guess she was like, oh, I should probably go with the guy. Like you've done it with a bunch of girls. Like it's time, my turn. And he was like, yeah, you're right. I mean, that's part of the gig.
Yeah.
So he let it happen. And then after it happened, I guess like he's talking about it on the podcast and he was like, damn, it just feels different. It just feels weird.
I mean, I kind of think like you're already inviting that stuff into your home, right? Because they're already doing it.
Yeah.
It's just with the girl. So like now she's like, oh, well, now I want to do it.
Yeah.
And he said in the clip,
Yeah, he was like,
she
in
gave
my
me a lot
mind.
of outs. Like
Yeah.
she didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
Like if I said no, she would have not done it.
Yeah, he did say that in his mind. It was like
So
he knew like logically like why
yeah,
it needs to happen because it's like for the business,
yeah,
but he doesn't like that it happen.
yeah, because
basically.
that's gonna make more money for them than him with the girls.
I think it's a rough business to get into. I don't think people like make it seem like it's all sunshine and butterflies, but I think at the end of the day it's like.
Yeah.
You're
I mean,
yourself
they've
to
been
everyone.
doing that stuff for a long time. They always interview, and then they and it's like
I didn't even know that they did it until I think it was like Face Banks brought it up about Adam 22 doing it.
Oh no, I've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I like watching all these podcasts with all these adult actresses.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, because it's just like it's it's interesting seeing like a different side of them.
That's cool.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But let's move on. God damn.
Dude, I mean, other than that, what recently came out is the Wagner Group in Russia.
Oh, you were gonna tell me something about that. I'm not really too
not
versed in it, but
well, apparently they're like a mercenary group. So like Deadpool was like at the head of the
Deadpool.
No, so basically they're a mercenary group. The leader of the group, I don't even know how to pronounce his name. He was like a friend of Putin.
Don't even try it, man.
And Putin had hired him to help with this war or like battle, I guess, for Ukraine.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, we don't know why. No one's confirmed why. People have their conspiracies, but they decided to go back to Russia, try to like take over Russia, pretend to, I guess, because they didn't do it.
What?
And Putin ended up fleeing Moscow.
Oh,
and somehow they get to Moscow without a scratch, no troops dead. And then like they basically get there and they're like, all right, let's go back to base.
What?
But apparently like the Belarus president had like got involved and like told him like, yo, like chill.
No.
And so they left. I think they went to Belarus or their base camp or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But they left without any scratches again. So that's what's kind of weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people are thinking like, was it like
fake?
Like, yeah, was it like, how do you go?
He's trying to make
how
it
do you go
seem
to
like
Moscow?
he got attacked or something?
Yeah, how do you go to Moscow without like any of your troops dying, and then go like leave Moscow to like your base camp and not get like anything messed up either, like or lose any troops?
That's weird.
That is weird.
That might be one of those things where it's like shadow government trying to start a war.
Well, what was crazy?
What are they saying? Who ordered them to?
Well, they're
betray?
thinking that the United States paid them or that Ukraine paid them.
Typical, bro.
That they tried to buy them, and they probably did buy them, and he was like, all right, we'll go. And then they go, and then they just didn't hold up like the full end of their deal.
They were like, psych.
Yeah, like we went to Moscow like you asked, basically.
Yeah, we were here.
But like what I was thinking too is like, bro, how do you have a mercenary group with no war? Like, think about how long it's been since we had a war with Russia involved. So, like, how have they been, like, I guess, maintaining themselves?
In the shadows, bro.
20,000 troops, though.
Like Winter Soldier.
20,000 of them. What do they? I mean,
I don't even know.
Unless,
I know. I'm pretty sure U.S. has something like that too, though. Like
I doubt
groups.
I don't think we have a mercenary group.
I'm sure we do.
Like that only work on money.
That
like
do
for
like
money?
contract jobs or something.
But what do they do for money until they get a job?
I mean, I'm sure one job is very well paid, right? So
maybe. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Putin was paying them quite a bit.
Yeah.
Or like was planning to pay them because I think the rumor was that Putin hadn't paid them and that's why they
betrayed.
Revolted. Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, what another interesting thing is, okay, so maybe were they the only ones fighting against Ukraine then? This whole time?
What, the mercs?
Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what I was like thinking. I was like, man, there's a lot of questions I have for that that are unanswered.
You might just have to go.
I probably should. You know what? You know who else went, which was like so fucking funny.
Who?
Sorry for cursing, Freddie. Is that okay?
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Yeah, my bad.
Who?
Greta Thunberg.
Oh, is that
the
girl activist chick?
The activist girl that outed Andrew Tate, or that ratted out Andrew Tate or something. Like
I remember now.
Dude, she went to Ukraine like yesterday.
For what?
I don't know, but I saw like that she met Zelensky.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they tweeted it, and I was like, "Oh shit!" They brought out the big guns.
Hey, she was able to get Tate, bro. They couldn't get him for what?
That's true, bro. He has like a underground like.
She's gonna be like, oh, the pizza box, or something like that. That's what she said about Tate, right?
What would you do if like they just start throwing pizza boxes on the ground, and they're like, "Fuck, stay away, dude." You gotta stay away.
I don't know. I remember seeing that. That was funny because the Tate thing. She was like, what did she say? Something about like pizza. She dunked on him on Twitter supposedly.
Something about he had bought the pizza and she was like, notice that's the pizza box that girl came from to get at the door and came back into the house or some shit like that. So she's like, oh, he's back in Romania.
That's so funny.
You know what's stupid about that though is like, how does the Romanian government not know that Tate was there? He has a passport, so they knew he was there. They have to get in, right? Somehow. That's what I'm saying. They knew he was there, but I guess like since she like was pressing on it, they were like, "Fuck."
I always wonder that about like in movies, like John Wick. He traveled like
bro. I know
John Wick 4. He
the
traveled like
should have known
countries.
that he was there.
Yeah,
unless he has a PJ everywhere he goes.
Yeah. Imagine Mr. Week.
Fucking paying with those gold coins.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, I always wondered that, like also in Jason Bourne.
Holy fuck, it's Jason Bourne.
But in Jason Bourne is more like he does like random shit to get around things.
Like he's like literally running where he goes.
No, like he gets around. Like if he needs to cross borders, he'll just
Yeah, I guess so. Like answer.
But John Wick never made sense.
Yeah, that one honestly doesn't make sense. They're just like trying to do the biggest, and then the next biggest thing.
Yeah.
But to go back to the Greta thing, I don't know why she was there. Apparently, they're like talking about climate change. I don't know what else they were doing. But
you think it's real?
Yeah, I think there's climate change. There's a lot of changes in the climate.
There's climate, and there's change.
I mean, yeah, I definitely think there's climate change. But do you have any news on space? Speaking of climate,
actually. Something just came out.
Tell me. Don't tell me.
Out crazy.
Tell me. Don't tell me.
It's a little bit hard to explain because I had a hard time understanding it too. But I watched so many videos. I follow so many space accounts.
Okay.
On
tell
TikTok.
Me.
So basically, currently the only way we image the universe is through light. So they measure light, like how to tell if there's a star. They see how much like the light difference and they're like, oh, there's an object there, basically, right?
Yeah.
So up until like yesterday, that's how they have measured everything in the universe. But now they're doing this thing called
Sound waves.
no, it's like pulsars or something like that. So basically they measure gravitational waves. So they mapped, or they took a picture of the universe with gravitational waves instead of light, which is different, because gravitational waves they can study back to like right almost basically at the beginning of the Big Bang, which they're saying could change the physics of what we know. I don't know if that made sense. That was a lot.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Yeah.
I did see something that, I don't know if you've seen this video, but they're saying that they found a galaxy that is so old.
Oh, that it shouldn't be in the.
Yeah,
it shouldn't exist, like because it predates the Big Bang. Yeah, I saw that.
So I was like, bruv, we probably don't even know what the hell.
Well, that's why I watch all these, because like all these shit is like randomly just coming out now.
Yeah, I think, but
but that one is different because they said it's gonna change. The galaxy
was different was because they said it was 500 million years or something like that. It took them 500 billion years. I mean,
for what?
To make that galaxy.
Oh, I'm not.
And that's why it was like not making sense on how that galaxy was made.
I don't remember. I just saw that it's supposed to predate like our existence.
Yeah.
And they're like, how does this even exist right now?
Yeah. Unless it's like a wormhole or some shit.
Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. But I wish I could remember exactly everything that I saw. Yeah. But basically, the pulsar thing, it's like it's also light, but they measure. So, like when the gravitational wave hits, they measure like the how do I explain it? There's light emanating from a star, right? And then the gravitational wave affects it. So it like let's say on a timer, like on an interval like that, right? And then the wave hits it and it'll skip a beat or something. So that's how they're able to like map it. So it's like a different way to view it, which is kind of insane.
That's awesome.
And now because up until now they can only go so far back to study the universe, but this theoretically allows them to go basically to the beginning. And so that's where physics, that a lot of the physical theories, that's where they break down, because it like that's the light, the speed of light, that's like the barrier, right? So that's where
you're basically saying
breaks down.
So you're basically saying like Interstellar, like gravity is like the solution to everything. That's what
they were insinuating, I guess. I don't know. Which is interesting. The physics going to change for that.
If there's something faster than light, which could be, light is supposed to be the fastest thing, right?
Yeah.
No matter what.
Nothing. Because if you pass the speed of light, you turn into energy, and you're just.
Yeah.
Like humans.
But if we could travel, I don't know.
Humans cannot.
I don't know. There has to be a way that we can travel faster. Because right now it's basically impossible to get to other galaxies at the speed of light. It's too long.
Yeah, no.
Unless like we go into like cryo sleep or something.
You'll die way before you get there.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know.
And even if we were able to go at speed of light, we'd probably die from the G-forces.
so
wait, I don't know if there's G-forces.
So it's a good thing you brought that up, because I saw that in this other podcast with Neil deGrasse Tyson. That you know who he is, right? It's a famous astrophysicist. So he was talking about how if we were able to get to because you know how in Interstellar, the faster you go, the slower you age. Yeah. So he said that like.
Oh, yeah, I saw this one.
Yeah. So if you get to like the fastest, right? Or actually, he was saying a photon, which is a light particle. Yeah. They have no life. So like as soon as they come into existence, they also like they reach their destination. So like if I flash a light from one end of the universe to your butt, as soon as I turn it on, it's already at your butt. Does that make sense? Because it for the particle, there's no distance traveled. It's just like automatically there.
I get you.
Did that make sense? Because there's no time.
I thought you were gonna say something else where he was mentioning that like if you were to stay on Earth and I go at the speed of light out of space, and I come back.
Time dilation.
Yeah, I would come back and you'd be like basically 500 years old, you'd be dead, and I'd be like 10.
Yeah,
if I
yeah,
came
yeah,
when I left when I was like a newborn or some shit.
yeah, yeah, because you age slower.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say that one, but no, that's a pretty good one too.
Yeah, that one blew my mind because he was like, yeah, that's what keeps me up at night, and I was like, what? I was like, dude.
He's like, how was it instantaneous?
Yeah. Because it just like, you know what I mean. But I thought that was interesting. I like the space stuff.
Yeah, I love space stuff. It's just mind blowing how big space is, and it just sucks that like we'll never be able to like know like where we came from, at least in our generation.
Well, hopefully with this, they'll have some kind of answer.
But how would they know? That's not like, I don't know. How do they know with that? I don't understand that. I need to learn
math.
Yeah, I need to learn more.
I don't know the.
Maybe I should go back to school. I should go back to school.
I mean, physics is the answer to everything.
But did you know that if you paint the floor yellow?
Oh, yeah. What happens?
It turns yellow. And if you paint the floor purple, guess what happens?
Turns yellow?
Turns purple.
Holy shit. I did not know that. I didn't know.
No? Shit.
I appreciate you letting me know.
Yeah, I thought I would because since you're like talking about Neil deGrasse Tyson and
no, that's
space,
new physics right there. Yeah, actually,
I know. I discovered it, so
I think you're at the forefront of science.
I should apply for a Nobel Prize.
You really should.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Holy shit! Oh fuck, man.
Dude, so are you sad? Or are you happy?
Right now, I'm pretty sad.
Why are you sad?
2 things. I saw the Secret Invasion episode last night. I was not about it.
What? Why?
It was pretty trash, in my opinion.
Bro, you didn't like seeing that Fury's wife is a Skrull?
Yeah, but it was like... that was the biggest moment of the episode.
Bro, okay. This is what I wish they, like, talked about is, like, timelines because... First of all, they said in episode 1...
That was even more confusing, right?
That he's been in space. Yeah. And then all of a sudden his wife is like, oh, what's up? Where have you been all day? Like as if he had never...
Yeah, as if he comes and goes all the time.
Yeah, like, what? And
basically, they're saying this guy's a douche.
No, but like she doesn't even... Like, she's like acting like she saw him that same day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She was...
second of all...
She was expecting him. Which is like, it's like, oh, so he comes and goes, right?
And then second of all, does he know that she's a Skrull?
He for sure knows.
How do you know? Did he say?
Because he did the whole thing with the forehead.
What whole thing? I didn't see him do that.
That's how he says hi to the Skrulls, remember?
So, I remember. No.
In episode 2, when they're introducing Gaia and the other guy. I forgot the guy's name.
I don't know. I'm just questioning the whole show, bro.
Davik?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's his name, right?
I don't know.
David?
Gavik. I think you're right.
Well, that's how they say hi to the Skrulls. They just go like that. Remember, he does that to Talos in the first episode?
Because every time I watch the show, I'm like, all right, he might be a Skrull. Nah, he is.
You're like, whoa, who's a Skrull?
I'm honestly just fucking assuming everyone's a Skrull at this point. Like, Rhodey, I thought he was a Skrull too.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be a Skrull. I was waiting for the moment for him to be like...
I was surprised he was acting like that.
Yeah.
Like, he's all of a sudden, like, what?
I mean, it was one of those filler episodes, I think, where it's like, okay, it's just dialogue. Nothing happened.
No, I mean, the dude's like 70. Come on.
Who?
Nick Fury.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, bro.
But I'm trying to see action, bro. He's like, this is my war. Okay, fucking go fight it then.
But my thing is, Rhodey doesn't know his fucking place, bro. That guy's a sidekick, and he's talking like that to Nick Fury.
He's a side character?
Literally.
He thinks he's a main character ever since Tony died?
Bro, speaking of War Machine.
Tell me, bro.
Did you see Anthony Mackie and what he said?
What did he say?
He was like, like a movie with me. Oh, fuck. What did he say? It was like a movie of me, War Machine, and I forgot who else would be an insane movie. Tearing it up.
Oh, my God.
There'd be so much destruction or some shit like that.
They're side characters, bro. They don't know that?
I'm not going to go watch the new Captain America.
I might. It looks good.
I know, I'm joking. I'm going to watch it too.
It looks like it has a stacked cast.
Who's in it? I didn't even see who's in it.
General Thunderbolt Ross, Red Hulk.
Damn, I thought that guy died already. Like in
They
real life.
replaced him with Harrison Ford.
Oh, they did?
You didn't know that?
I didn't even know. Honestly, I don't remember.
There's a picture of Harrison Ford on set with Andy.
The other guy died?
Yeah.
Shit.
The other guy would have been better.
That's what I thought. I thought he died. He was so
he died.
old.
But they replaced
Dude, Harrison
him
Ford is almost like dying too. What the hell?
Yeah, he's like $1 million.
Dude, that guy's like 80, bro.
I know. But he's going to get the Hulk serum, so,
It doesn't
he's
matter,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, he's chill.
Yeah, I did see him. I did see him on set. So he's gonna fight Anthony Mackie or
him,
Falcon?
Captain America. I'm pretty sure Bucky.
So who's gonna fight Red Hulk, bro? Just answer me that.
Captain America.
That's what it sounds like. Right?
The regular ass human is gonna fight the Hulk.
Dude. How on earth a Red Hulk of all
I
all
know,
Hulks,
right? The angry guy.
Oh my god.
Supposedly, I don't know.
What would you do if it was like Captain America, Falcon, and Winter Soldier versus all of Thunderbolts?
Yeah, they would get wrecked.
I know, right?
The only one who would stand a chance is Winter Soldier.
I don't know why a regular ass human is able
Dude,
to fight these people.
How are they gonna fight Ghost, bro? Tell me that.
I don't know how the fudge they're gonna fight her.
Ghost, bro. You can't.
I love her, bro.
Ant-Man couldn't punch her.
No one can punch her. Not
No
even
one
Thanos.
can touch her.
Not even Thanos.
He snapped and she just phased. She was like, "I'm good."
I really hope that they do her justice though, because in the game she's really badass.
Yeah, I love her.
For those of you that don't know, it's Marvel Contest
of Champions.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really hope they do too. Who else is in the Thunderbolt cast?
Yelena.
Oh, she's gonna be like the leader, right?
And then I don't know who else.
I like Florence Pugh, bro.
But I don't know who else is in it. I think.
Taskmaster.
What's
Taskmaster?
Zemo is also in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. Taskmaster, Zemo, Red Hulk, Yelena.
There was one more, no?
Yelena, and Ghost.
Bucky.
Yeah, Bucky too.
Yeah.
Imagine they have like their own team, and he's like.
I thought they were bad guys, and it seems like they're gonna be good guys.
Oh, Secret Agent also.
Oh yeah, U.S. Agent.
U.S. Agent, my bad. I don't know why I
got
Secret
you,
Agent.
I got you.
Yeah. Honestly, U.S. Agent can fuck up Falcon
for sure. He's got the soldier serum now.
I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Falcon. This movie, because how else is he gonna keep up?
Dude, they have.
They can't explain how he's gonna keep up.
You know what? Remember what I told you last pod? That in the comics he
plot armor.
Huh?
Plot armor.
No, he almost dies and Cap gives him his blood.
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
So I think they might try to do some shit like that.
What, like fucking Winter Soldier gives him his blood?
Well, like you said, how is he gonna hold up?
How is he gonna hold up?
No, not Winter Soldier. They're probably gonna be like, oh, we took this vial.
Bro, okay, if he's able to hold up, that means that Falcon and Black Widow can hold up, and they can't. Yeah. Literally, what happened whenever Black Widow tried to fight Winter Soldier, and
she got wrecked.
Yeah, she just threw her.
He's like,
literally, Kobe. Too soon.
Too soon, bro. That was fucked up.
No. So then, what? You didn't like the episode?
I didn't really like it. I'm looking forward to the third one though.
I hope it's better.
It sounds like I feel like it'll pick up because
I just feel like they're not telling us
feels like they're
much.
about to go to war.
I just feel like they're not telling us enough.
Yeah.
I do feel like it's bigger than Hydra though.
What?
The Secret Invasion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Dude, they probably had people in Hydra.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe not. Because
Hydra's from the 60s or the 40s. I mean,
they only got here, 1995. So
yeah. Hydra's pretty intense though.
You like how pissed Nick got? He's like, 1 million people came here from you, and you didn't tell me.
Shitload of people.
He was pissed, bro.
I don't remember him being that pissed.
Yeah, he was angry. He's like, I think you should get off here.
He didn't tell me he was angry.
He didn't text you?
No, he didn't text me.
I like how he's like, I used to play a game with my mom. Tell me something I don't know.
No, bro. I mean, it's good, honestly. The dialogue is good.
Yeah. But it's just, I don't like slow episodes.
I love slow episodes.
Like, people criticize WandaVision for the first 2 episodes so much. And then after that, it took off. And I thought those episodes were okay also.
I thought they were great. Really great. You didn't think they were good? They're so good, bro. If anything, I thought whenever...
I liked when it started picking up.
I liked the whole thing. Like, honestly, WandaVision was perfect. I think the ending was kind of like, eh.
Dude, did you not... Do you don't remember how much hate the first 2 episodes got?
I don't care what other people think. I care what I think, and I liked it.
Oh my god.
I liked WandaVision, bro. I like how.
No, I'm saying
the
the
different
show
eras that they show.
overall, A plus. Those first
And
two
then, like,
episodes.
watching it without knowing anything, you're like, holy shit, what's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I thought Vision died.
Yeah, but I had seen like leaks and stuff. So.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
But you told me there was another reason why you're sad.
Yeah. Number 2. Fucking Biden, bro.
What happened?
He's not forgiving our loans anymore.
It's not that he's not.
No,
ruled
it's
against
him. It's Brandon.
Brandon. Why do they call him Brandon?
I never knew. I just thought it was funny.
Luckily, I paid my loans right before they said no, so that I don't feel the pain. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
I paid them yesterday, and then I was like, oh, okay, that's good that they denied it.
Yeah, good thing I did. Yeah,
good thing I paid yesterday, because.
Yeah, because fucking Brandon over here.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. That was my mindset. Like, oh, if they forgive it, then damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But if they don't forgive it, then okay, good. I paid him off anyways.
Did you see I don't know when it was, but there was a video where he fell off a stage.
Dude, there's
too many.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's a
it's
recent
it's
one.
too funny. Like, he gets up and he points at the stair. Yeah, I was like, damn, is he telling people to remove that step or what?
There's another one where he was on live TV and he's talking to like the anchor host.
Yeah.
And then like while it's live, like they're not even done filming, he gets up and just leaves. It's like,
he got a cue, bro. You didn't know. They told him. They're like, hey, it's time to go.
No,
he's a busy guy.
It's even worse. It gets worse.
What happened?
There's another time this past week where he's like reading the teleprompter, because he always reads the teleprompter. And then he's like, I think at the end, like, it says like wave hand, and he says that out loud.
He's like, wave hand.
Yes, and it's just like, oh my god.
He doesn't know naturally to
That's
just
so
wave.
Cringe. Oh my god.
I don't know, bro. That's kind of funny. I think you sent me a compilation of like all the Biden falls. There's one where he rolls up on a bike and he just falls over.
Yeah, I think that was like one of the first ones that people were like, shit, there's something wrong with this guy.
What's wrong with this guy? Yeah. That was just too funny, bro.
He's just too old. I think he just needs to take a rest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too.
It's time.
I think so too, bro.
He's like 80 or what?
I don't know. Him and Trump are super old, no?
I don't know. My grandpa's 84 and he's like more aware than Biden.
Yeah. I don't even know.
He's
just a shell, bro.
I don't know,
He's
bro.
a reptilian.
You know who else looks like a reptilian? Mark.
Zuck?
Yeah.
The Zuck? Yeah.
Who are you going for? Who are you putting money on?
I think I'll probably. I'm hoping it goes to the ground, and I'll probably take Zuck.
All right, I got Elon then.
Yeah, I know you got Elon. You're a big Elon guy.
Yeah, I got Elon.
Yo, if Elon wins, you get the X.
Nah. I'll get the X when we get sponsored on this podcast.
Hey, I like that plan.
First sponsor.
Yes, sir.
All of it's going to the X, not for you.
All of it. I bought my friend an X. I post a video.
Next podcast.
Yeah, I should do that.
And I want to put the music like PewDiePie.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Dude, it might get
is
claimed though.
PewDiePie's the goat though.
Yeah, he is.
Bitch lasagna.
Bitch lasagna. Yeah, man. But do you have any other thoughts? I have one question for you before we go.
Tell me.
I think you know. Boneless or bone in?
Don't get me started.
I think we should see what people say in the comments.
If you made it this far, then you guys are the GOAT.
Yes.
And if you guys are the GOAT,
but you'll be even more GOAT if you say boneless in the comments.
No. Bone in, fucking flats, every time, all the time. Lemon pepper, buffalo.
This
fire.
guy drowns his wings.
Bro, Buffalo Wild Wings is over there being stingy.
It's basically, dude, you basically order a bowl of soup.
I dip them in there. I'm like, all right.
I can't do that.
Okay, I will say this. Look, boneless is good at some places, not everywhere.
Yeah.
Like boneless at Buffalo Wild Wings.
It depends. It highly depends on the breading they use.
It depends on also the chicken.
And how long it's in
the chicken too.
Yeah, but I would say the breading does it more for me because if it's too overly breaded, I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it anywhere that's overly breaded.
Yeah, that's why. I'm saying like the breading is
Buffalo Wings and Rings have really good boneless.
Yes.
It was insane when we went.
Yeah.
I didn't even know about it until I saw
people need to be boneless.
Until I saw someone eat it here at the office.
Yeah, it looked good.
No, it smells amazing. It tastes amazing.
I just wanted to ask because all week I've been smelling wings here.
This guy doesn't eat bone in. He's like scared of the bone. He won't touch the bone. He won't look at the bone because he's scared.
I don't. I'll say it proudly.
Why are you scared though? It's like you're like
what if I choke?
You're scared of bubbles
what
also.
If I I'm not scared of bubbles.
You're scared of bubbles, bro.
What are you talking about? Bubbles from Powerpuff Girls?
Sparkling water. Yes.
Oh yeah, no.
You're scared of bubbles.
I don't like. I do like the sparkling water, but the flavored one.
Anyways, guys, well, thanks for coming today. I hope you guys enjoyed the pod. If you guys are the goats, make sure you guys comment bone in flats only.
Boneless.
Bone in flats only. Bone in.
Do they have flats as
flats
boneless?
Only. Huh?
Do they have flats as boneless?
Yeah, man. You should ask next time.
I think I'm gonna imagine like order boneless flats,
bone
please, all flats. They're like, sir, what?
What are you on about?
What are you talking about, sir?
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. Peace. Like, subscribe, follow.
Bye.